like a boss.
So let's start off with the simplest two-step formula to get a guy attracted to you. It's very simple, so easy that a caveman could do it, alright? And it's this, hot and cold. And I'm gonna show you guys how to fucking use this, because if you know how to use the hot and cold method, it's that the simplest formula to get inside a person's heart. And this is what I use on women. If you know how to use it, you're gonna be fucking sticky. Like sticky, like people are gonna want to be around you, alright? Now, mind you, this is something that could easily manipulate a guy. Okay, so use this on your own. Use this you know, through your own caution, whatever shit, however you say that, right? And as well, be nice, play nice. Okay, play nice, because you're gonna have a lot of control of a guy if you know how to use this the right way. And because it's so simple, people love this tactic. Okay, now I'm gonna be answering questions. I'm going to be answering some questions at the end of the video, and I'm also going to be elaborating a lot of misconceptions on how to use this tactic, because a lot of women don't know how to use it, even though it's so simple. Okay, so what does it mean to be hot and cold? What is it? Hot and cold is the most powerful tactic that I used to get women to fall for me, and it's the most powerful tactic that men use and you use to get guys to fall for you. If you notice, a lot of times if you notice in the past, the guys you're falling in love with, they may have used this. Like, notice the most addictive relationships are the one with a lot of highs and a lot of lows. That has the hot and the cold. Those are the most addictive. Those are the ones that we remember the most. It's not the ones that we love the most, but the ones that cause us the most pain and cause us the most pleasure that we remember the most. You see, that's why we love roller coasters. We love that kind of relationship. That's why humans are mad, are crazy in nature, alright? Now, using the hot and cold method is the best way to sow confusion and desire inside a person's heart. And also, it sows a lot of weaknesses. It makes people feel weak around you. It makes people want to abide with whatever you tell them to do. You see what I'm saying? It makes guys obey you. It's kind of fucked up, you see? So, let's start off with the hotness. The hotness, not that kind of hot, but you know, the hot. Let me explain to you what that is. Hot is any form of attention. You see, any form of affection, any form of warmth. Like, come here, girl, I love you. Or hey, how are you? How you been? I miss you. Or calling, being excited, just attention in general. Okay. The hotness is what alleviates any fears, any confusion, like showing validation, showing that you actually like them, helping them not feel insecure around you. You see, it's a part of you that wants to show how much you love the person. And the hotness also regresses people back to childhood. You see what I'm saying? It regresses people back to childhood because it validates them. It validates who they are. Okay? That's something right here. So now that we have that understanding, now what does cold mean? What is cold? Excuse me. Cold is when you remove attention. Okay, so coldness is any form of removal of attention, any form of discomfort that you make the guy feel. For example, rather than giving her your full attention when she makes eye contact with you, you're more aloof and more bored. That's what I tell guys. Like, for example, if you're talking to a girl and you show a lot of warmth, well, in order to show coldness, the next day you act aloof and you're bored. The same with guys, acting like you're bored in the relationship for a couple minutes or for a couple days. It doesn't matter. Rather than responding to a text with happiness and attraction, you know, like how you normally would when you're warm, when you're showing warmth, you withhold and act uninterested and selfish. You see, one day you're very happy and the next day you're not happy. You see, one day you're up and the next day you're down. You know, one day you push and the next day you pull. You know, the coldness, it's what makes guys fantasize about you. It's what makes guys want you. Why? Because it's only when you're not around that a guy's gonna fantasize about you. It's only when you're not around that a guy's gonna wish to be around you. It's during those moments of coldness that a guy feels like he needs to be around you. But the only way for this to work is to make sure to give him a good amount of warmth, so that he can miss you. You see, it's kind of like understanding darkness and never seeing the light. You will never know what darkness is unless you're seeing light. All right. Now, how do you use hot and cold? How do you use it? How do you use both of them during a relationship or during an interaction? Let me show you. The purpose of hotness, of using hot in the warmth, is to reward the guy. For example, let's say that you need a guy to behave. You want the guy to be more, I don't know, like, to pay more attention to you, right? And then let's say that he one day tells you, oh, I saw that you were sick and I made you some soup. You reward him when he gives you attention. Let's say that you want him to act more masculine and want him to be more brave, and and he tells you that he was thinking about going to a martial arts class. When he tells you that, you fucking reward that. Like saying, "Oh my god, that'll be so sexy seeing you do martial arts. Oh my goodness." They say he went to the gym and he just came back and that was his first day in the gym. What you should do is that when he comes back is, first of all, sign up with him. The other thing is touch his muscles. Like, "Oh baby, damn." Even though maybe skinny as fuck, like, "Oh baby, look at those muscles, man. Look at that bone. Oh my god, you're so hot." Like that warmth makes him like, "Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I'm gonna keep doing this. Ooh, this is good." You see, like the warmth is what draws him in. The warmth is what brings him in. The warmth is what reinforces whatever behavior you want him to enact. You see? So for example, like the way some girls do this to me is, let's say that I forget to text her. She texts me one day and it takes me 2 days to text her by mistake. Like I seriously forgot, right? And I text her and she doesn't, and she responds to me, right? And she doesn't respond to me. I'm like, well, why didn't she respond to me? And then suddenly she just texts me, "Oh, I'm sorry, baby, I didn't see you, blah, 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 blah." You see, like the coldness made me say, what? What? She's not around? But then she gave me attention. "Oh, I'm sorry, baby, I didn't mean to do that." Warmth. Oh, okay, good, I have her. You see, now because of that, because of the cold and the warmth, now I'm closer to her because I felt the loss. You see, it's the warmth that sets up, that sets everything up. It's the warmth that sets up the pitch. It's the warmth that sets every aspect of the game. And so you got to get this right. You see? Now, what does cold mean? How do you use cold? Coldness is when you use coldness in 3 different scenarios, okay? One, right after he does something that could be interpreted as wrong. This is the mistake that women do. Women think that they can use coldness in any situation. Like just randomly act cold, randomly text him. You're wasting ammo. You can use that strategic coldness to use it when he does something that could be interpreted as good or bad, depending on the observer. For example, my last scenario, let's say I didn't text her for 2 days and she texted me the other day and I didn't text her back. I'm like, okay, I didn't text her, then I'll text her and she doesn't respond. What am I going to be thinking? She's being cold because she's not responding. I'm going to say, whoa, I didn't respond to her for 2 days. And now she usually responds to me, warmth, but now she doesn't respond to me. What's the correlation? I didn't respond to her. Is she mad at that? Huh? You see how you start thinking? You don't do it just randomly. Like if I didn't do anything that can be seen that's fucked up, and she doesn't text me, I'm not gonna feel any guilty. I'm not gonna feel any like, did I do something wrong? I'm just saying, is she being a bitch? Who is she with? You see what I'm saying? So when you give coldness for something that can be seen as offensive, interpreted, that's the best way to use it. So then when I hear from you like a couple hours later, you say, "Oh, I'm sorry, baby, I didn't mean to do that. My phone died." Now my mind was like, "Oh, I was just acting crazy. That was just me. I guess damn, I really like her. I guess." You see, you act as though it was unintentional. Remember, in order for you to not get caught, you need to have an air of innocence. You need to be seen as though you're weak, as though you're innocent, as though you're vulnerable, as though you cannot control yourself around him. That have that weakness, so that when you do fuck up, when you do act like you're not interested, he has to say to himself, she cannot control herself, so this has to be genuine. You see? So you use the coldness when he does something that could be seen offensive. For example, let's say that she says, "Oh, I hate guys who are players," and she tells me that, right? And let's say I won't text her back after that. She knows what she did. She knows she was fucking with me, right? But because she knows she was fucking with me, she knows that there was a risk that she could have offended me. I'll make that one opportunity to not text her and use it as a way to build attraction. But I don't just do it randomly. That's what you gotta understand. You gotta do it when he does something that can be seen or interpreted as fucked up. All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine, natural chemistry. No more short-term partners, no more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this third week, setting boundaries. We go over the third week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, fourth week, fifth week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses, 10 different bonuses. My Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are: one, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything, the laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free, and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out, because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're going to love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now, all right? I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.